What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So today is episode 4 of F1 My Team Career Mode. Today is the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. I'm pretty excited for it. And yeah, right now we're just setting some activities for the team. Yeah. Last episode, 2 of our upgrades have failed. So yeah, today we're going to be putting another one, but let's hope it doesn't fail like last time. Right now in the standings, we're in first place in the driver's standings and in first place in the constructors. Let's hope to keep that up. So far we have been doing amazing in this season. We have been pushing the car a lot, and honestly we have been doing amazing, getting good positions. Let's hope that we can carry that on to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Our team has been top tier, even though we have been the one that has been scoring all the points. To choose our rival, we chose Lewis Hamilton. It's the most realistic choice. We have been fighting him since race 1 for first. So Lewis Hamilton is going to be our rival. I'm just going to say we have had a lot of luck, to be honest, in this first few races. Let's hope that we can win this race, because we don't have the fastest car, but we definitely have been managing our way around everything. And yeah, let's hope that we can carry that on to the next Grand Prix, to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Yep. So this is the first weekend that we get a sprint race in the season, so it's pretty cool, I guess. Right now we're going into qualifying. Let's see what we can do in qualifying. Yeah. Okay guys, here we are in qualifying. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can get a good position. This is gonna determine our position for the sprint race. And yeah. Like I said, we were going to be trying to win the Constructors' Championship. Right now, we are the ones that have been scoring all the points. Our teammate Liam Lawson hasn't scored anything. I mean, I don't blame him. We do not have the fastest car in the grid, but you could have been better. Right now, we're managing to keep up in first place. Yes, I know that eventually other teams will get way faster than they are right now, and that will eventually happen, and we're gonna have to also keep up. But right now we're doing our best to stay in front of the grid, do our best to continue in the good positions that we are in right now. So I'm gonna do like I've done the past few episodes, just so the video isn't too long. I'm gonna be showing this lap, and then I'm gonna be showing you the results of qualifying, just so I don't stretch this video out, because it's already a bit long, so I don't want the video to be a whole 1 hour. So yeah. So we did not get the best lap, but we got into 7th place in qualifying, which isn't the best, but we still have the sprint race to see what position we get. Let's do our best for that one.
Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, and the smooth operator Carlos Sainz completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Hamilton, Verstappen, Perez, Rodriguez, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Stroll, Gasly, Bottas, Albon, Zhou, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, Ocon, Sargent, and Liam Lawson. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint.
Okay guys, so we're ready to start this Grand Prix here, the very first sprint of this whole season, of this whole series. And yeah, let's get into this one. We're all ready. Start the sprint. And it's fire lights. And it's lights out and away we go on to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Azerbaijan sprint race here, and we come off already securing 4 positions up into the middle of 4 wide, technically into turn 1, and we come here and overtake the 2 Ferraris from the inside into 2nd place. 2 Ferraris will be fighting for 3rd right now. Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc. So Leclerc gets the position here into 3rd, but let's see if he can hold that position from Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz is going to try to overtake after this turn. He's a bit faster than his teammate Charles Leclerc, and he gets the position here, but I think Charles Leclerc will fight back here on to the turn here from the outside. He was gonna maybe try to go from the inside, but he doesn't manage, and he comes into 3rd, and he is keeping that position of 3rd place here. Right now our rival, which was in 4th place, now comes down to 6th place. Lewis Hamilton, and he's between the two Red Bulls of Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez. So I don't really think Lewis Hamilton's having the best time right now, seeing us in 2nd place right now. But his teammate is, because George Russell is literally with the biggest lead right now. He has, I don't know how much seconds off the first fight that I had with the two Ferraris, and he managed to get away and have a really comfortable lead here. I'm not just talking about 2-3 seconds. He has like 4 to 5 seconds ahead of us because of all the fighting we've been doing there. Yeah. Sergio Perez might try to overtake Lewis Hamilton into the turn here. He did not manage. Two Ferraris are back in the fight, but I'm not gonna show right now because we have Lewis Hamilton chasing after Max Verstappen, and we have now us getting overtaken by Charles Leclerc into 3rd place, and we come back into 1st place into the turn. We're gonna secure 2nd place. My bad. We get to secure 2nd place back from Charles Leclerc, which tried to get it, but he did not manage. We have Lando Norris here in 9th place. In 8th place. Usually, Lando Norris is up in the higher positions because McLaren has been really good this season, especially Lando Norris, which has secured a few podiums along with us. So we haven't been the only surprise this season for getting in the podium and getting a few wins, but also the McLaren driver of Lando Norris, which is really good for them too. So yeah, the season is a bit of a surprise to everyone. Like, I've been getting a lot of podiums. So far we have been doing the best we could, and we are a new team, and usually new teams don't really get that much wins, and we have been getting a lot of podiums. So I guess it's a surprise because normally new teams aren't the best, and our team isn't the best. Our teammate is in last place, and we're in 2nd, which it is really good right now because we're in 2nd place, but still. It's like, I think McLaren's having the same situation because Lando Norris is getting the higher positions while his teammate Piastri isn't getting such good positions. So I think it's the same thing with McLaren. So yeah, we weren't supposed to be that high up in the constructors, even in the driver standings, but we're managing it, and so is the McLarens, so is Lando Norris, so I guess we're not the only ones here, I guess. We have right now Charles Leclerc fighting against Max Verstappen, but Max Verstappen overtakes us, and so does Charles Leclerc. And we're gonna try to overtake him back here into the turn here. The 3 of them overtake us, and it's gonna be 3 wide, 4 wide into turn 1. between us, Perez, Verstappen and Leclerc. Damn, and we have won that 4 wide there. The 2 Red Bulls come into 3rd and 4th, and the 2 Ferraris have lost 2 positions from that. So the Ferraris are the ones that lost the most out of there. We haven't lost anything. We went back into 2nd place. But the Red Bulls have won a lot of positions from that. But Lando Norris is going to try the challenge for 6th place. He didn't manage there. It's the last lap of the Grand Prix, so everyone's going to be going a little bit crazy. We have Fernando Alonso fighting against Lance Stroll. Everyone's trying to scramble for positions for Sunday. This only gives the top, I think, 8 points. I think top 8 or top 10, I don't know. And we're coming in here. I think we're gonna get 2nd place here. Russell's definitely winning this race. He is so far ahead of us that there's no way he doesn't win. He has just gotten the best race he could have, and I think it's his very first race of this season. So, yeah. So far, the Mercedes have gotten 2 wins, and this is their 2nd win of the season. It's George Russell who takes it home. He takes it into 1st place here, and he wins the Azerbaijan Sprint Grand Prix. And we're coming here fighting the 2 Red Bulls for 2nd place here. We have Max Verstappen managing to overtake us. We're gonna come back and try to overtake him back here. Let's see what we can do here. But no, Max Verstappen takes 2nd place, we take 3rd, Perez takes 4th, and Leclerc takes 5th, Sainz takes 6th. And yeah, right now we'll go into this Grand Prix. Let's hope we can get a way better result than we got in the sprint race. Even though it wasn't a bad result, we got in 3rd place. And let's see what we can get in the actual Grand Prix.
And a warm welcome to you from Azadlik Square, heart of Baku and home, of course, to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. With high speeds, tight corners and few runoff zones, many are expecting a safety car here today. So our drivers will have to stay very much on their toes, and hopefully out of the barriers. Baku City Circuit then. It's an unpredictable 3.7-mile track around the streets of the Azerbaijan capital. 20 turns for our drivers to navigate today, including the infamous Turn 8, one of the tightest and most challenging corners of the season. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, and Rodriguez completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Leclerc, Sainz, Norris, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Gasly, Albon, Verstappen, Oscar Piastri, Tsunoda, Joe, Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, Bottas, Ocon, Sargent, Liam Lawson, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. Anthony Davidson, a lot of talented drivers out on the track today, but what will stand out for you?
My focus is 100% on the front of the grid. Like you said, we're seeing a lot of strong competition across those positions, so it would be super interesting to see the fight for that front spot. Personally speaking, I'm hoping for plenty of overtakes.
Okay guys, the sprint race was pretty good, but now we have to head into the actual race. So here we are, and it's 5 red lights. And it's lights out, and away we go onto the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We're here in 2nd place. We're gonna go for 1st place right into turn 1. Russell tries to scare us here, but we managed to get into 1st place into the inside there, and we're in 1st place into turn 1 into lap 1 here. So remember that we got third place in the sprint race. We didn't actually get third place because Verstappen got a penalty, so now he's in 13th place, and we got back to second place here. So yeah, and now we're in first place in lap 1, which is pretty good. Yeah, let's see what we can do. We have Bottas fighting against Logan Sargent. Let's see what they can achieve. Let's see who wins this fight here. I think Logan Sargent is gonna win that fight. We also have our teammate in last right now, while we're in first place. George Russell chasing us. Obviously, he's gonna try to get first place back. But let's see if we can manage to continue in first place. Russell here chasing us down into lap 2, and we are side by side right now. He's gonna try to overtake in first place right now. He is, but I think we're gonna be a little bit faster, and we're going in here into turn 1, back in first place. Russell did not manage to get the position here, and now we have Charles Leclerc fighting against Sergio Perez. He goes in the inside, but I think Charles Leclerc will manage that position into third place here. No, it's not Charles Leclerc. It's Carlos Sainz here. And we have Lando Norris also overtaking Sergio Perez. I think Sergio Perez is looking a bit slow in here. Maybe a mechanical issue. We do not know right now, though. We have Lewis Hamilton fighting against Charles Leclerc, and he's gonna try to get into 7th place, but Charles Leclerc continues with his position, and Lewis Hamilton is not gonna manage to get into 7th right now. Max Verstappen came into 10th place from 13th to 10th, so he managed to get up 3 positions. I mean, I'm not surprised, it is a Red Bull, so obviously he managed to get those positions. Red Bull is right now the fastest car, I think. Yeah, they obviously are the fastest car, but they haven't been getting like the best positions right now. I think Mercedes have been getting a little bit faster than them. Obviously IRL, they are literally really fast right now. In my team career mode, they're not that fast against Mercedes, since not both Mercedes, one of the Mercedes is in front of them and the other is too. But now we have maybe Max Verstappen fighting against Lewis Hamilton soon. Lewis Hamilton getting into P8. So maybe they will fight, and we'll see who's faster. In this race right now, Mercedes is a bit faster, so yeah. We have Lando Norris here trying to fight for 2nd place against George Russell, which is going to slow them both down. Which means I'm going to have maybe a comfortable lead, but George Russell manages to get off that fight and come in 2nd place back. Like I said, McLaren is really good right now. Just like our team, they're really good right now. Let's hope that we can continue like this. But yeah, so far our team's really good, even though I'm in first and my teammate is last. But you know, when you hire the first teammate normally isn't that good, so yeah, that just happens. We have Hamilton trying to chase down Fernando Alonso right now, and we have George Russell trying to overtake me here. He will try to overtake me into the corner here, and here he is gonna try to overtake me. I'm not gonna let him though, so yeah. George Russell manages to overtake us here, and we're almost in lap 4 here. We're gonna be a little bit faster than him here with some DRS, and we managed to overtake him back in first place. And we have Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc coming into second and third. Maybe not, because George Russell managed to keep third place, but he lost their one position. We have Lando Norris. Two Ferraris just got really quick, really fast, honestly. Or did they? Because it looks like Charles Leclerc have had a mechanical issue and he is out of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. I think it was something with the engine, but he's out of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix here. As I was thinking the Ferraris were going really quick, now he's out. Yeah. Okay, so Charles Leclerc is out of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and yeah. We have George Russell managing to overtake us into lap 5 here, which is going to be our pit lap, so we're going to be doing our best to be fast this lap, to be the fastest we can, and beat them to the pit stop. By beating them, I mean just like pitting, getting a good pit stop, and then coming out in front of them. Let's see, because we're pitting a bit early. We were supposed to pit lap 6, but we're pitting lap 5 just because our hard tires are getting a bit worn out. So we're pitting now for some medium tires, because we used the soft tires in practice, I mean in qualifying and in the sprint race, so yeah. And we are now trying to pit here in front of George Russell. I think we're the only ones that are going to pit this lap just because our tires are getting a bit too worn out and we need to switch tires. But yeah, we're going to go right on to last place here. Okay, we didn't get a pretty bad pit stop. And yeah, we're actually coming out in last place, but not the worst pit stop we could have gotten. We have here Tsunoda and Ocon fighting, Joe and Gasly and Piastri fighting also. Piastri actually getting some points for the team. Yeah. And here we come out in front here of Lewis Hamilton, our rival, and we're fighting Max Verstappen into 8th place. Let's see what kind of positions we can get. The top 3, the only person in the top 3 I think that hasn't pit was Russell. And Lando Norris has pit and gotten out in front of us. So yeah, so far we didn't get we got a pretty good pit stop, but I think the fighting against Alonso might have slowed us a bit down. Right now we're right behind Lando Norris by a little bit. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Let's see what we can do though to regain some positions. And George Russell finally comes in to his pit stop, so does Pierre Gasly, Oscar Piastri, Gasly comes in, I think, Joe comes in, and Perez too, I think. And we come here, we're in 10th place, our rival Hamilton overtakes us. It's 3 wide into turn 1, and we went 3 wide here. And we come out, we're in 5th place now, and let's hope we can catch up to George Russell, which has a bit of a lead on us here. Right now we're in 1st place. Let's hope that we can get more positions, like 6th, like 4th or 3rd. Let's see if we can regain some positions. Let's hope we don't stay in 5th, but yeah, let's do our best. Okay, so Lewis Hamilton loses 2 positions because Max Verstappen overtakes him, and Albon comes out of nowhere and also overtakes Lewis Hamilton here, and he comes into 8th. We're still in 5th place. We have Magnussen, Stroll, and Hulkenberg in the pits. I think they have a glitch there, or they're out of the Grand Prix. I don't know, but yeah. We have here Lewis Hamilton trying to overtake Alexander Albon here into the turn. And he might go trying to go into the inside. No. See what happens. Here we have Piastri overtaking us into 5th place, and we come into the from the outside into the inside. We get 5th place back. A little bit aggressive, but we get it back now. And there's like 1 or 2 laps remaining. Here we have Charles Leclerc trying to go after Lando Norris. Lando Norris might just get his very first win here of the season. Let's see if he manages though. Let's see. And here we are onto the last lap. of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix right now. The top three are Lando Norris, Carlos Sainz, and Sergio Perez. Pierre Gasly overtakes us on to 5th place, so we get the position back here. We're gonna be trying to keep 5th place since all the cars are really ahead of us, and yeah. Yeah. And so far, I think this is gonna be the worst position we have gotten so far in this season, in this whole series. But we have here Carlos Sainz overtaking Lando Norris into the last turn here, and Carlos Sainz wins the race. Lando Norris in second, Perez in third, Russell in fourth, and us limping home here in 5th place. We're gonna be overtaken by Oscar Piastri. We're gonna still fight for 5th place. We're gonna be getting the best position we can, and we're gonna be coming limping home in 5th place, guys. This kind of sucks, but to be honest, from the start, I think this should, since we don't have the best car, this is more of a realistic position that we could get. So yeah, we come limping home in 5th place here. Started second, ended 5th place here, and yeah, we get 5th place this race. It wasn't the best race so far, it was the worst, but it's okay. Races like this happen, and our car isn't the best, so this happens all the time in F1. And yeah, we have, I think, the worst car on the grid, so this is a little bit realistic. So yeah, guys.
And so ends another Azerbaijan Grand Prix. A fascinating race and a well-deserved victory. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
Ferrari are at it again. An excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there.
It was a really good day for McLaren, but an even better day for Ferrari here, because Lando Norris getting here in 2nd place. He has been getting a lot of podiums this season, which proves McLaren could be getting better. And we have the Ferrari of Carlos Sainz managing to bring it home in 1st place here. And it was a really good race. Thank you all for watching, guys, and see you all on the next one.